Good afternoon and welcome to the NFL on Fox. I'm Joe Buck alongside Troy Aikman. And Troy, Seahawks and 49ers really have something special for us this afternoon.
They sure do, Joe. That up-tempo San Francisco offense against that swarming Seattle defense, something's gotta give.
And speaking of something's gotta give, two dads, two sons, one roof. Who blinks first? It's an all-new episode of Dads, Tuesdays, 8, 7 Central, only on Fox.
Well, Joe, Dad sure does sound like a great show, but we're here today to watch football. And Brooklyn Nine-Nine, only on Fox.
Now, Troy, we're about to get downstairs for the game. Who are your picks to click?
Well, Joe, what happens when you let 3 college students run their own bakery? It's College Student Bakery. Mondays at 8:30, only on Fox.
I was actually talking about your picks for the game, but you're just gonna say more promos, aren't you?
Joe, what happens when you cross an unsuspecting Jewish deli owner with a surprise horse? It's Oy-nay! Wednesdays at 9, only on Fox.
And we'll get you down to the game in just 1 second after several more of these promos. What happens when you cross a ragtag youth baseball team with a crooked orthodontist? It's Stolen Braces. Fridays at 3 a.m. only on Fox Alternate.
9 kids, 9 dads, 9 lives, and 1 neighbor who's a cat and also a dad. It's Neighbor. Wednesdays at 9, only on Fox. Now, why isn't that one called Dads? Oh heck, what do I know?
Well, we certainly do know a lot about the NFL. That's what we're paid for. But in a more major way, we're paid to tell you about the rest of Fox's Thursday night lineup. What if George Bush was never elected president and instead crushed in a trash compactor? It's President Smush. Thursdays at midnight, only on Fox Spanish.
Mi casa es su casa.
After an all-new President Smush, catch an all-new episode of President Bear, followed by classic episodes of Bear Governor and Principal Tiny Hand.
Your hall pass is too big.
What happens when you cross a zoo full of talking animals with a zookeeper whose life at home is just as much of a zoo as it is when she gets home from the office? It's Darkness, the Nuremberg Trials. Only on Fox 9! Now, Troy, what can we expect today out of the San Francisco offense?
Well, Joe, it's all about moving the ball around in different segments of the field. When you got a mobile quarterback with an incredibly stable wide receiver like Anquan Bolden, you don't really even need a running back. The game plan writes itself if the quarterback can find space.
Wow, Troy, that was actually some very insightful football analysis.
Well, sorry, Joe. That was actually the name of another new Fox show. Well, it's all about moving the ball around in different segments of the field. You got a mobile quarterback with a incredibly stable wide receiver like Anquan Bolden. You don't really even need a running back. Game plan writes itself. The quarterback can find space. Wednesdays at 3, 7 Central, only on Fox Dads. Now, why were those other dad shows on Fox Dads? I don't get it.
Okay, I will tell him right away. Well, it seems the game was canceled several hours ago due to extreme lightning. We've been announcing the grounds crew the entire time.
And that was sports announcers reading crazy promos.
Only on Fox Meta.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks, Funny or Die, for featuring us.
To subscribe, click this box.
That box? Why, there hasn't been a box there in 60 years.
Oh, it's right here.
Well, maybe it's been more like 40 years.
There's a box. It's not here right now, but we're gonna put it in. But in post, we talked about this.
So I was kinda right,
I guess.
but also mostly wrong.